youths burned Fulani herder settlement in SAKI to protest killing of farmer tied to tree. Wow. Residents of SAKI and other communities in the Oke-Ogun area of Oyo State now live in fear following the alleged killing of a farmer by suspected Fulani herdsmen at Oke-Ogun village in SAKI West local government area. According to the Vanguard, the victim was tied to a tree before being hacked to death. But the state police command said it was a case of armed robbery. A source said the farmer was attacked on Saturday night, and before people came to his rescue, he had died. But after some youths in SAKI saw his remains, they were enraged. They protested and mobilized for a reprisal, burning the herder's settlement in the area. In the viral video, the angry youths were heard cursing the killers of the farmers. CSP Olugbenga Fadeyi, police public relations officer in the state, who insisted that it was an armed robbery attack, said yes, it was a robbery attack incident which happened on the 12th of March 2021, where one Surukuku was killed. Irate youths in the irate youths in the area mobilized for a reprisal attack. The area commander SAKI called stakeholders meeting to broker peace. The area is relatively peaceful as aggrieved parties have agreed to the term. Police tactical teams are on the ground to curtail the situation. All right. Now, my personal opinion on this is that there needs to be security even in the bushes, because again, I think with things that are happening, and to be honest, these things are happening in farms which is secluded from the city, so it's more likely that obviously through with the trend so far it's been happening in these kind of places, secluded areas. And so if there's no internet connection there, if there's no nearby security or police station there, it's a bit inefficient to call on the police to be on time and come and deal with certain things. I mean, that's even if people find out about people being dead or killed too late. But I think the government needs to do something drastic, because people are getting angry, and what's happening right now is that no one's verifying what the cause was, because the government or the police is saying it's an armed robbery attack, and then these people are saying that it's herders, and so they're going to attack herders, and we just don't want unnecessary tension. Like, there has to be tension in terms of towards the government, but amongst each other, I don't think there needs to be unnecessary tension. Because imagine, let's say, in a situation, the Fulani herders or just Fulanis in general are just being attacked, and their businesses are being attacked for reasons that they don't have to do with them, but because of the happenings, they're like the first suspect. Doesn't make sense. So so for the fact that these youths have gone to obviously protest, and it was a bit hard, I don't know, but not verifying, but creating unnecessary tension is not needed. It's ineffective. It's counterproductive, because you're fighting each other and not the government. Doesn't make sense. Someone else says a civil war is brewing. Absolutely. Only this time it would be against the tribe terrorizing the rest of Nigeria. Very, very, very true. Someone says, ensure you are prepared for reprisal attack because they won't let go. Exactly. Does this mean that there is no elder statesmen, at least politicians, that can boldly come out and caution these herders and say what's wrong? No, they need to go find suspected ones of the past, convict, throw them in jail. We need to see harsh sentences to actually scare these people. Harsh sentences. That's what needs to happen. And to be honest, for now, as a temporary thing, maybe, all Fulanis maybe need to go back for a temporary period of time, just to clear out anything. To clear out any sort of... Because you have to understand that still, as much as we're one Nigeria, there are tribe majorities in certain regions of the country. And so They've just got to clear things out, control who is coming in and out of the country, define, have a definite number of people in a state, where they're from, have database on everybody. That's how it's meant to be. So yeah, it might just, if this government is not careful, they literally, I mean, it's very obvious with the deafness, which is very loud, with the complacency, which is everything. It's very obvious that this government wants conflict. You have to understand that even hatred under Buhari's administration and division has increased even more. Because the more the country is frustrating people, the more, and again, that also ties in with the country's, level of selfishness and, self-protection. But then again, with under Buhari's government, Nigerians are just not ready to deal. And I think as Nigerians, maybe we need to focus. We need to focus on the government rather than focus on our own selves. Maybe it's a toxic trait that we need to cut. It is a toxic trait we need to cut off, because there's absolutely no reason why you're in a country, there's a set of people making your life hard, but then you don't think holistically. You're literally looking at one. You're looking at a byproduct of a bigger problem. So it's like, of course, the crime that's happening, within proximity and all that is caused by something. Definitely. But then you're now attacking the byproduct. It doesn't make sense. So I think it's a toxic trait. Maybe it's a mechanism where we don't like to face our problems because we know that it will make us responsible and make us accountable for our own actions and for each other. And to be honest, we're just too selfish for us to take action like that. Because there's absolutely no reason. Like, come on now. How many years do we still want for us to be pushed before we do anything? Someone said, is it wrong to conclude Nigeria is already in the midst of a civil war? It is. It is. And this is the crucial period where, if there's no turning back, if we go past this time. So what I'm thinking is 2023 might not come. I genuinely think so. I genuinely think that before 2023, there'll be a massive, massive clash that could lead to a civil war, or after. Because everyone is so divided. Everyone is so, they want to be on their own. I don't know. It's hard. But I feel like as Nigerians, I think it's a national problem, or it's a toxic problem of not directly facing or talking or addressing a problem. We cut through the corners, and it's very obvious. It is very obvious because Nigerians are aware that they are attacking the byproduct and not the actual problem. Why? Because attacking the actual problem makes you accountable and makes you take extra responsibility for yourself and your neighbors, which, to be honest, on a massive scale, I don't think Nigerians are ready to do that. Put what I think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.